Debbie and I have been working with our film team to complete the film Police State, which is looking just fantastic, really good. And I want to recommend that you consider buying your tickets now. Why? Because when I think back to 2000 Mules, as it got closer to the release date, people were scrambling to get tickets. A lot of the theaters had sold out. And they were like, we want to go in a group. We want to see this with our friends. We want to go with our family. We want to, and they couldn't. So then it was a matter of watching other ways, digital download and so on, which are fine. But there is something very unique about the theatrical experience. So my advice is round up your family, get tickets for them now, and or talk to your group and see if you want to go together. Now, you don't have to buy out the theater or anything like that. We've already bought out the theaters, and there are hundreds of showings, and all of that is on the website, which is policestatefilm.net. So not .com, but .net, policestatefilm.net. You can put in your zip code, you can put in your state. It pulls up all the theaters right around you. You can choose where you want to see it, and it's 2 days. Monday, October 23rd, and Wednesday, October 25th. So act now. Now, let's talk about Biden, because the left is no longer able to take the position that Biden is in no way involved in this international bribery scheme whose details are coming to light. We are in an impeachment inquiry, which is, by the way, not the same as an impeachment. But of course, the one is the starting point for the other. It's kind of like a federal investigation precedes an indictment. This is the most serious part of the investigation, and it's uncovered some big stuff. I mean, we're not talking here about, Biden gets a gift from some foreign government of a jeweled horse, and then he is favorable to that country, and Biden goes, well, I'm favorable to that country anyway. This is not what we're talking about. We're talking about over $3 million from Romania, $8 million from China, $3.5 million from Russia, $6.5 million from Ukraine. Add it up. We're talking about $20 million plus, and the number may go considerably higher, flowing into the secret LLCs that were set up by the Bidens. And the money flows into an LLC, goes to Biden. Flows into an LLC, goes into another LLC, goes into another LLC, then goes to Biden. Hunter Biden, just like James and Frank Biden, are the funnels for this cash. So contrast all this with the Trump impeachments. No one alleged that Trump took money. No one alleged that Trump exchanged money for favors. He certainly didn't get rivers of cash from foreign governments. Not Trump, no one. And now people say, well, Trump made money in Saudi Arabia. Well, he made money in Saudi Arabia by Saudi Arabians going to Trump hotels or going to the Trump golf course. So Trump had products to sell. No one demands that if you become president, your businesses need to shut down. The key point, though, is that the Bidens don't have any businesses. The only business that they have is access to Joe Biden, the selling of political favors. Now, let's look at some concrete facts that show the direct involvement of Joe Biden. And this is not about Hunter Biden. This is Joe Biden. First, we know that Joe Biden flagrantly and repeatedly lied to the public in denying any knowledge. If you look at the Biden interviews, I don't know anything. I'm not in any way involved with my son's business dealings. I have no knowledge of it. I'm not part of it. And that is now exposed as a falsehood. In fact, that is now being picked up and recognized to be a falsehood. But it's being explained as, well, Joe was just eager to please. Joe was just so attached to his son. But giving the reasons for why Joe Biden was involved is not the same thing. It's an admission that Joe lied. Categorically false. Number two, we know that some $20 million of foreign funds were paid into the Biden accounts. Now, there's no imaginable reason why you should have these multiple LLCs. If the Bidens were offering some kind of legitimate service, let's say, for example, Hunter Biden was offering his legal services, well, you just bill it out from a law firm, or if Hunter is supposedly a consultant on energy, he knows everything about energy around the world and in Ukraine, Then you just create an energy company and you send them an invoice and they pay for the energy services, and that's that. But that's not the case here. The money is sort of flowing in through the back door. And that suggests that there is something deeply wrong here. That what these people were buying is they were buying influence. And we also know that the people paying the money saw it that way. They certainly weren't buying Hunter Biden's influence, because Hunter Biden by himself had no influence. In fact, one of the Ukrainian businessmen described Hunter Biden as, quote, dumber than his dog. So they knew that this guy is just a front man. He's the idiotic front man. He's the idiot son of a corrupt, at that time, vice president. And so they were looking to go through Hunter to Joe. Mike Lindell has a passion to help you get the best sleep of your life. He didn't stop with the MyPillow pillows. He also created the Giza Dream bed sheets. Now, these sheets look and feel great, which means an even better night's sleep, which is essential for our overall health. Mike found the world's best cotton called Giza. It's ultra soft and breathable, but also extremely durable. And Mike's latest deal, sale of the year, for a limited time, you get 50% off the Giza Dream sheets, marking prices down as low as $29.98 depending on the size. Go to MyPillow.com. Enter promo code Dinesh. There you'll find not just this great offer, but deep discounts on all the MyPillow products, the MyPillow robes, the mattress topper, the towel sets, and so on. Go to MyPillow.com, or you can just call the number 800-876-0227. Again, that number 800-876-0227, or go to the website, MyPillow.com. Make sure to use the promo code DINESH Dinesh.